Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matt here from Tech Fanatics TV, and today with me I have the review of the LifeProof case for the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. This is a very slim, waterproof, dirtproof, snowproof, and shockproof case that I think is great for the average user, especially for those who are more on the clumsy side. I also do want to thank LifeProof for sending this case out to us for a review. I really do appreciate it. And with that being said, let's take a quick look at what's inside the box right after the break. So if we open the box up, we gotta find a few things inside. Over here we have a headphone adapter, which I will talk about later on in the video. And here's the case itself. As you can see, it is a two-piece case. Over here we have some LifeProof information. And we also have a LifeProof branded microfiber cleaning cloth. So how are you gonna install this on your iPhone? First, what you want to do is take your iPhone and wipe all your fingerprints off of it, which I clearly haven't done, but that's fine. Also, if you have a screen protector, you want to take that off too, as there already is a built-in screen protector. Then you just want to take this top piece, put it face down, put your iPhone in just like so, and slide it all the way up to the top. Then you want to push the bottom down. And lastly, you just want to take this back piece, align it with the rest of the case, and just squeeze it tightly closed together. What this does is it creates a nice tight seal so nothing can get into the case itself. And you just want to shut this little door here. And you just want to quickly go around the case to make sure that you indeed made a tight seal. And there you go. You installed your iPhone into the LifeProof case. So let's take a quick look around the case. Up here we have a sleep wake button cover, and it's got a very nice tactile feel to it. Over here we have a screw-on cap for our headphone jack. As you can see, it's got a very deep cutout, and I'll talk about that later on in the video. Over here we have two volume button covers, and just like the sleep wake button, they do have a very nice tactile feel to them. Over here we have a vibrate switch cover, and this is not your typical vibrate switch cover. So let's say I was to put my phone on mute or vibrate, I would flip the switch down. But with the LifeProof case, I would actually have to flip it up. So pretty much what you would normally do, you would have to do the opposite on the LifeProof case. Over here on the bottom, we have two cutouts for our microphone and two for our speaker. And we have a little charging port door to access our 30-pin dock connector. And as you can see, it's got a very small cutout, so you will have to use the USB cable that you got with your iPhone. Also, because of this little door here, you will not be able to dock your iPhone. So if you are a docking person, this may not be the case for you. On the back, we have some LifeProof branding, and we have a cutout for our camera as well as our flash. And there's a little piece of plastic over the camera, and I was thinking to myself, does that affect the quality of the camera? And after some extensive testing, I did find out that there is no quality loss, so that deserves one thumb up. And also, there's a little piece of plastic over the flash, and I was thinking that may cause some flashback issues. And there are actually no flashback issues, so that deserves another thumb up. Also on the front, as I did say before, there is a built-in screen protector, and that keeps all water out. Over here, where the speakerphone is, as well as these two cutouts, there actually is a special piece of material, so sound can actually come out of the case, but water cannot go into the case. So now I want to talk about the headphone jack. As you can see, it's got a very deep cutout, and it will not fit any of your headphones except for the Apple ones. As you can see, it's a very tight fit, so if you have different headphones, they will not fit. But that's where the headphone adapter comes in. So what you want to do is just take this apart. You just want to plug that in and screw it in. And then on this end is actually a 3.5mm headphone jack, so this is where you're going to plug your headphones in. And that's pretty much it. As you probably noticed before, there was that little cap right over here. To actually use this headphone adapter, you will have to take that cap off. And because it's so small, you may lose it, and that's why LifeProof decided to add in this little holder. So If you take it off, you can just use this little holder and put your little screw-on cap there, so you will not lose it. And I think this is a really nice idea from LifeProof, and I really do appreciate that. So how does this case hold up to water, dirt, snow, and shock? Well, first of all, I just want to say that I did not have any dirt around, so I couldn't do a dirt proof test. But based on the other tests that we did, you can tell that this case is indeed dirt proof. So me and my buddy Kevin, we decided to put together a pretty nice torture test for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So here we have a fully functioning iPhone 4. We're just gonna take a quick video here, and we're gonna submerge it underwater. As you can see, the iPhone is completely underwater. I'm just gonna take it out, stop the video. I'm gonna dry it up. I'm gonna quickly take the case out of, or we're gonna take the phone out of the case. As you can see, the iPhone is completely dry, and there is no water inside the case. So right now we're outside in Canada. It's about minus 11 degrees Celsius, and with wind chills about minus 20. So let's hope we get this over with quickly. So here we have my iPhone 4S in the LifeProof case. We're gonna record a video, and we're gonna do a snowproof test. Have fun with this because it's not happening again. Oh, that was a hard landing. And let's stop the video. As you can see, it is working. So this has been the snowproof test for the LifeProof case.
It's carpet though. Damn it. It works. LifeProof case for the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S.
So guys, as you can see, this case is super durable. With a case this durable, you'd think that it is super thick or super bulky, but it's not, and that's definitely something I love about this case. The one complaint I have is the headphone adapter. I just hate having to always plug it in and screwing it in if I'm going to listen to music, or unscrewing it and screwing that little cap in if I'm not going to listen to music. But I can see why they have that little concept there. So guys, this has been the review of the LifeProof case for the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. It is going to run you a whopping $79.99, but trust me guys, it's well worth the money. Of course, it is going to come in several different colors: black, white, pink, and purple, for those of you who prefer to have a different color. I will have a link in the description down below so you guys can check that out. Also, if you guys have any comments, questions, or feedback about the product or the video itself, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Remember, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe up there. Other than that, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.